Hello and welcome back to yet another Petticoat Playground Productions playthrough of Daylight. Now, since I played the last time, I've actually done a little bit of research about this game, and so I kind of understand how it works a little better. I didn't read any spoilers or anything because it is randomly generated. I did confirm that, so apparently I just got an extremely elaborate thing last time. I don't know. Okay. Attention all employees. Last night at approximately 7 p.m. the power went off to this section of the facility. Due to the unfortunate timing, we were unable to transfer a critical patient to the emergency department, and he passed away in transit in the hallway behind the records room security door. To avoid this type of tragedy in the future, the hospital has decided that non-maintenance staff should be aware that the security door will not operate when the power is out. You must reset the breaker before using the door. Please familiarize yourself with the power switch's location within the records room stacks. I'm guessing that this is the buzzer, so I'm trying to cut on the power, I guess. I also found out about this game and the things I read that threat meter on the bottom right of the screen, that does not tell me exactly when the ghost will come for me, but it gives me like a pretty good estimate. So as that threat meter goes up, it becomes more and more likely that the ghost or whatever will attack me. Attention all employees, we understand that it is difficult to make it outside on your 10-minute breaks. However, just because the records room is large and has high ceilings does not mean that you can move things about and create a satellite break room for smoking. We have caught several staff members moving supply crates, stacking them precariously, and climbing over them to serve as a lookout. Be advised, this is not gym equipment. Climbing on the crates of medical supplies will not be tolerated. So out of that entire ordeal there, the problem was not that they were smoking in an enclosed area around flammable books. The problem was that they were climbing on boxes. I think they needed some... Bilbo. That guy looks just like Bilbo Baggins. And he always makes that like exact same yelping sound. But he sounds identical to Bilbo Baggins. And looks identical too. Concerning Miss Daniels' suicide. Miss Daniels was found dead in her staff quarters this morning. There was a suicide note indicating that she was extremely unhappy at her work and in her personal life. Personnel on site state that she died from rapid blood loss caused by self-inflicted lacerations on her wrists. Her body was found sitting in a wheelchair. Pending a police investigation, Miss Daniels' body was transported to the morgue. This is eerily similar to the other instances. There he goes again. Come back here. Is he going to attack me? He just vanished. I was right on his ass. He vanished. No hobbit can outrun Sarah. Okay. Kipling, citizens accused, crime, 16-year-old girl allowed live, admits guilt, as condemned to hang, evil hospital open to deal with spread of disease. It was a well-written note. It was clear, coherent. There was a good plot. Okay, shit. Pop a flare, pop a flare, pop a flare, pop. Wrong thing to click. Pop a flare. I have a flare. Eat it. Yeah. God, I wonder what would have happened if that thing had gotten close to me. What ails me? Well, you're just going to continue interrupting me. While on nightly rounds, Nurse Moriarty noticed that patient 90D standing in his room in an agitated state. The nurse claimed that the man was beating his face against the mesh protecting the glass. She screamed for help, and by the time we arrived, the patient's face was completely covered in blood, and he was raving about the faces in the dark. The patient was quickly subdued and taken to the infirmary, where the attending physician reported that he will likely lose both eyes. The patient did not seem bothered by this. That is fantastic. So now I've wasted a flare, and I wasted a glow stick when I probably didn't need to. And then there is the hospital as it stands today, abandoned and referred to by the locals as Crow Island for its ominous bird population. The hospital and the island it sits on are now more synonymous with rumors about curses and hauntings. There's hardly a youth in New Kipling who does not entertain the rite of passage of sneaking into the abandoned building, and the stories they concoct about hearing voices, smelling cigar smoke, and even seeing women's shadows wandering the hallways have done little to preserve the reputation of this once life-saving pillar of our community. Well, I would say that that reporter probably... If I go for that, I'm going to be... I know your games. Where'd he go? Oh, shit. Psychiatric ward report. Patients have taken their pills and are all settled in after evening meals. Dyer refuses to check on patient 90D after the incident. He spat blood all over her and yelled some gibberish about casting a spell. Today is my first day observing patient 90D. He seemed high-strung and ready to snap, except towards Patrice. She is oddly special to him. Ooh, Patrice. Sounds a lot like Clarice. Let me ask you, tell me about the lambs, Clarice. Do I just drag this? I guess I drag it right there. Did the lambs scream, Clarice? Oh, all the music cut out. Oddly enough, I actually like the creepy music in horror games better than silence. Silence is just absolutely terrifying because you start hearing like little things you didn't hear before and your mind tries to make something out of them. Let's go ahead and flip that. Oh my. Okay, alright.
Let's be out of the dark and make you feel better. Well, it shouldn't.
Well, fuck you. God, the narrator is not only absolutely confusing, and I guess he thinks he's Socrates or something, but he's also a total asshole. Climb. Climb. God. Sarah climbs like a giant fat lady. Okay. Is that a note? Really? I'm already up here. Oh, screw it. What? Do I have to go back around? I'm not going back around for that. I'm not doing it. Okay. Some objects can be climbed. I'm climbing them. I'm climbing them. Why does she climb this slow? Jump up there. Okay. Oh, so this is back at the beginning of the level. Oh, I'm gonna get pounced as soon as I jump down here, I bet. Nope, maybe not. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I also read that whenever you get into like, so there's like sections that are pacifist and sections that are like the witch will actually come for you. Or they called it a witch, but some people also called it a ghost. I read like a tips page just so I could learn the mechanics a little better, and it said that in these places where your threat meter was grayed out, that you didn't have to worry about actually being attacked. But in areas that I'm assuming what I'm going into now, your threat meter will begin to fill up. Oh, it's still grayed out. Maybe I don't have to worry about anything. But if I see red note, oh God. But if I see red notes, see how this note's red? That means that I'm in a dangerous area. Like red's like danger, and the blue notes are like, I don't know. Dr. Watkins recommended removal of all possessions from patient's room as means of curing her fantasies. Patient became violent during extraction. She seemed particularly fixated on an old doll and cried for days after its removal. So I'm just going to haul ass through this section because... don't throw my anatomy on the ground. Okay. So, oh, and I need to get a glow stick because they had... What is that? Okay, my phone is buzzing, which means that that's like one of the signs that a ghost is possible, that the ghost is possibly trying to get you. So I'm gonna assume that now that the ghost is like actually appearing, that okay. History of New Kipling. The Puritan Church of New Kipling pronounced that a dark time had engulfed. I've already read that note. Okay, there's another note right there. The citizens of New Kipling began performing. I'm getting so nervous. I'm just like running all my words together. Began performing spirit cleansing rituals on the nearby mid-island in order to keep their town pure from the dark time. Little factual evidence has been discovered about the nature of these rituals. But after the cleansing took place, New Kipling announced that the city had been reborn. Okay, so yeah, so you see how the threat meter is going up? That means that the witch is going to be getting progressively more aggressive. But I mean, I guess that's good English. I don't know. Is going to be getting more aggressive, and see how that see how my screen's starting to blur up. I am so nervous. Okay, pop it. Fuck you. Oh. Okay, I gotta haul ass because I'm out of flares now. Okay. So I've got to run. Is this the way I came in? Shit, it is. Okay. I'm out of flares, so I have no offensive weapons. Okay, here is the gate. So I found the gate. Oh, and here's the room right here. So now I just gotta find 2 more notes. Oh, perfect. The village of New Kipling traces its roots back to the mid-1600s. The rich fishing source, along with... I think I already read that. I'm very sure of it. Okay. Come on, one of these. Yes. That's the one I just read. Oh no. She's coming for me. I heard her. Grab the scissors. Run. Oh god. Another History Channel documentary. Go.
They moved the afflicted to this place.
Touch it. Jeez. Okay, get in there. Okay, so now my... Okay. Calm down a little bit. Okay, the threat meter went away, so I think I'm in the clear now. Those are some very relaxed gentlemen. They are just ready for whatever. Okay, so I'm in... What? Excuse me? Oh, okay. So see, okay, I'm starting to understand what I was talking about now. See, these blue notes are in a safe zone. So whenever they have like blue on them, they're safe. But whenever they have red on them, that means that I'm in like a danger zone. Prisoner 85 has been under my direct observation for the past week. No change in temperament. He seems to have contracted some sort of virus causing fever and incoherent ranting. He's currently receiving treatment by the nurses. I'll reevaluate his condition after the study has been completed. Dr. Mercer, the maintenance staff has finished the modifications to your office that you asked for. Also, per your request, I have made sure that to only let certain staff work on small parts of the larger project. Your new desk should be fully functional now. Your new desk should be fully functional. What does that mean? Oh, God. Cursed. Question mark. Probably. I would assume that that's pretty accurate. Patient 9F admitted with burns over 60% of her body. Skin graft underway. Patient is refusing treatment and talks constantly about visions, but we're proceeding anyways. That's a great idea. Sometimes it's not about what the patient wants, but about doing whatever it takes to make them better. Yeah, sure.
Conflict cannot survive without our participation.
My God, I'm getting so tired. That's the one qualm I have with this game so far. The fucking narrator. I mean, he shouldn't even speak. There's no point. There's no point. Okay. On the toilet, patient 13, such an ominous number. Well, at least he recognizes it. Hospital records indicate that this number is typically attributed to particularly troubled patients. Current case is no exception given the nature of her birth. I foresee many institutions, bad decisions, and more in her future. Sometimes I find myself wondering if some people's internal turmoil is beyond any human help. Well, screw you too. Okay, is there anything else down here? No? Alright, I'm just taking my time in this safe area because I know that right after this I'm probably going to go into another crazy thing. James Monroe. He's facing a different direction, I think. I think most of the time he's facing that way. He's like, I'm still stuck here reading all these notes. He also had a master's of psychology. You should have had a PhD, you son of a bitch. Okay. Oh shit. It's a table. Alright. Judy, it's recently come to my attention that much of the staff, yourself included, has been getting a bit too comfortable spreading rumors. I don't need to remind you how well the others have it here compared to the disease-ridden mainland, do I? Yes, we've a wealth of issues with the inmates and some of our more colorful patients. Yes, we've turned to drastic measures to deal with them occasionally, but I need everyone here behind me if we're going to keep this place running. I'm doing everything I can. The disease-ridden mainland. So is this like some kind of post-apocalyptic game? I'll search this desk.
You're full of so many surprises, Sarah.
Well, thank you. What? Just unlock. Oh.
I was always fortunate in that regard.
What? What the hell are you
All our time together.
Oh my god, he's speaking in partial sentences. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I think it's about to get back into it, so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all for watching a Petticoat Productions Playground. I will see everyone in the next video.